everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So let's talk about the month of October 2022, how different planetary transits this month will impact your life path. So you can listen to this analysis as per your ascendant, moon or sun sign, or maybe all three. You can listen to all three. It would be fun. So it's October, and October literally means that this is the final phase. This year is ending, and 2022 went away too fast. It has been a roller coaster, and my list of goals and resolutions, I don't know where it is. It's maybe in a book, and I have to find that book. Maybe Diwali cleaning will help me in that. So the goals are still pending. It's time to really self-reflect, sit and think about what you need to change, what you need to follow now. So tighten your seat belts and work towards those goals. So what is the major theme for October 2022? Well, we don't have a single theme. We have many themes playing all together, because this month there are certain important transits which we need to focus on. Firstly, Saturn going direct. Well, it has been retrograde from a long time. This has been very heavy for a lot of people. So the good thing is Saturn going direct, and Mercury is also going direct in this month. We have a partial solar eclipse in Libra, which will be visible in the western parts of Asia, Europe, and Middle East, and the north part of Africa. So we have a partial solar eclipse in Libra. Then we have Venus and Sun joining the transiting Ketu in the sign of balance, exchange, trade, partnerships. So we have to focus Sun, Ketu, Venus in Libra transit as well. This is our major focus for all the signs today. And we have a full moon in Pisces. So moon is glowing, shining along with Jupiter in the sign of Pisces. So these are certain important transits. Let's have a quick look on the other transits as well. Hey everyone, let's talk about the sign of Aries. Well, a lot is happening in your 7th house this month, where there will be Ketu, Sun, Venus, Mercury, all in Libra. So how you connect with people, how the other people are looking at you, that really matters this month. And be careful. If you have any confusion about yourself, well, almost everyone deals with a certain degree of self-doubt. So your self-doubt, confusion regarding your own self, don't let that be a reason that others are taking you for granted. You must focus on your identity. Do not lose yourself in impressing the other people, in the process of creating an image in front of others, because any kind of failure, mistake done in the past, people will point towards that. See, this happened, so why don't you settle for less? Why don't you do this instead of that? Because you have a weakness, so maybe you cannot reach to that very high point, so let's just do some settlement. So no, absolutely no, you should not settle for less. That is the theme for the month of October. And this is so beautiful. When I was shuffling the cards, and this thing just came out, worth, and this is you. This is you. Great power. You have this great aura. Realize your worth. Do not lose your worth for the sake of being validated, for the sake of being loved by others, because there are people who are not letting you understand your own worth. They will always blame you. They will always say, see, you have this weakness, you did that wrong. So No, you need not to settle for less. It says you have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Understand your worth. You're constantly trying to improve yourself, which is a good thing. But you're doing that for yourself, not improving for others. Because no matter how much you improve, tomorrow someone will say, hey, this is missing, that is not good about you. So do not lose your own self in impressing other people. That is the major theme. And Saturn, as it goes direct in Capricorn, it is going to bring enhancement in your finances. Things will get better for you. And we have this fortune card which says financial pinch. You might be dealing with financial pinch right now, but this financial pinch is getting over. We have this another message: success assured with good plans and hard work. So whatever you are doing right now, whatever plans you have made, whatever hard work you have done, have this confidence that success is coming towards you. In fact, you are getting success even right now. Maybe it's not as big as you were expecting, but you still have a lot of worth. You are having good success in your hands. And the last message is things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So very beautiful messages you have, and this is indicating that you are on the right path. You're under a period of transformation. The change is very slow, but you are moving in the right direction. And then we also have Mars moving into Gemini in third house. So there is great power coming into your way of communication, how you connect with others. You might be a bit on the aggressive side. People will see that change. In order to prove your point, you are getting more strong, more courageous, which is a good thing, but do not indulge into any kind of gossip. It may lead to conflicts for you. And then you have a full moon in the 12th house along with the transiting Jupiter over there. Do not forget to dream big. Just dream what you want and follow that dream. Do not have a single doubt on your dreams. Success is assured. Dream big, but along with that, continue to work towards it. Moon is helping you to understand what all changes you can do in the future to reach to your goals. Moon may make you overly emotional. The full moon will make you overly emotional this month. Emotional with respect to your future path, what you want to achieve, and great imagination and creativity will help you to fulfill what you want to fulfill, your work, your strategies, whatever you want to achieve. Your imagination, creativity will bless you in this. Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's talk about the sign of Taurus. A lot is happening in your 6th house in this particular month, where there will be Sun, Ketu, Mercury, and most importantly Venus in Libra, your 1st and 6th lord, along with these planets. And you will be only defeated if you accept that you are defeated. Do not be weak. Do not be weak. Do not consider yourself as a failure if something difficult happens, maybe something which is beyond your control, or something which challenges your happiness, your peace of mind, your worth. Because here Sun is the 4th house ruler. So something related to your own worth, maybe your domestic life, your home, it is challenging you. It is keeping you out of balance. But do not worry, Be courageous. You will find that balance deep within you. You have everything within yourself to face what life is bringing. So do not let go so easily. If you already think you are a failure, then you will see a lot of difficulties. It's about attitude, because Sun is the fourth lord here and Venus is the sixth and first lord. They're coming together. Here Sun gets debilitated, but Venus is so strong. It's all in you. It's all in your attitude, your approach, how you deal with the challenge. Because there is some challenge this month related to home, or simply a challenge which is about your worth. It could be at the work front, it could be a partnership where your worth is being tested. So do not underestimate yourself. And we have this message of outrageous openness. If sixth house is a challenge, then sixth house is also victory. If sixth house is a disease, sixth house is the medicine as well. So outrageous openness says, dear love, open me to your will, release me from my attachments, surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed and I'm open to receive. So it's about releasing yourself from any attachment. That's what Ketu do. You need not to consider yourself as a failure, but you need to see that the situation is no longer controlling you. Let go of that. Don't let that sense of ego controls you all the time. That is the message with outrageous openness, and also how Ketu is currently 6 places away from your ascendant or from your moon. You will be victorious once you let go certain attachments which are not healthy for you, and you will be surprised what the divine will bring for you. With this oracle card dagger, it says fear, worries, tense situations. Yes, there are certain tense situations in a partnership, maybe with health, or even at the work front. Problems with the superiors might be there. But with this horseshoe, it says good luck. Everything will be resolved. Everything will be in your favor. And also you have moon, full moon in the 11th house with Jupiter in the same sign. There is a great degree of luck. Sudden achievement will happen. You will have no idea how this happened, but you're victorious. There is this new path opening for you, very prosperous. And you also have this message of nest, and emotionally secure, loving family is important for you. So with 7th Lord Mars transiting from second house in Gemini, a lot of work is happening towards the family. You're trying to settle down certain conflicts or arguments as well. And it's better to say it. It's better to confront rather than keeping all of it in your mind, because Mars is also the 12th Lord. So speak out, and speak in such a way where no one is hurt, no one is being offended, and still you are conveying your message with peace, because Mars can make your language a bit harsh, because it's transiting from Gemini. So focus on that. Don't let your speech create more worries in tense situations. Hey everyone, let's talk about the sign of Gemini. And there's a lot happening in the 5th house of creative potential, and this is the house of also emotional stability. This is the house of romance, and 5th house rules over our happiness. Most importantly, it's your happiness, how you celebrate your life. So here we have Sun, Ketu, Venus in Libra this month, and also a very important planet in your chart, Mercury, the 1st and the 4th Lord, will also be here in the same house. And you are thinking, how should I feel happy right now? The soul is looking out for happiness. which aspect of life I should be proud of, which aspect of life is balanced for me, and how can I celebrate it. I need to celebrate something. This is what you want in October. You want to celebrate your life. You're looking out for this one good thing which can make you happy, which can give you great strength. And it is definitely the people around you. I'm not talking about romantic connections, I'm just talking about relationships in general, friends, maybe the community, maybe a romantic partner, maybe just a family member. Because Venus, which is Venus is about bonding with others, the exchange of love, emotions, gifts, material things happening in this world. So there has been a setback, but also you are celebrating certain bonds for you, and it is very much evident by this message of companionship. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. You will be finding people, you will be like, you're not just finding them, maybe you already have certain people in your life from whom you are getting this immense support, emotional support, and happiness, because you have seen certain setbacks or difficulty in a relationship, in a friendship, which made you a bit weak. Because we also have this message of unsuccessful plans. So maybe you had a plan for a creative work, a collaboration, it failed. Maybe you were in a friendship, maybe you were in a bond where you wanted to move forward, but it went unsuccessful. But someone out there is holding you, someone out there is supporting you, that hey, let's just enjoy this life, this life is a gift. So people are supporting you here. Your soul tribe, the people who truly care for you, you will see them in this month, and a lot of blessings are coming in your path. And rather than finding a reason why you want to celebrate this life, you are the reason to celebrate it. How far you have come, how successful you are till now. So that change which you have brought in your life, you have been your own companion, and this is where you have to celebrate. And if you have children, then yes, some important lessons are coming through children, through a challenge, maybe through something good. They're helping you to know your worth. You're knowing your worth in this month. And of course, Saturn is now going direct, so you will see more progress in your career path, in your finances. We have this message of beetle, it says good fortune. There's a full moon in your 10th house, so you are reaching to a certain ending with respect to your work. Finishing your task, finishing your goals will happen. And as Sun, Venus both are in Libra, where Sun debilitates and Venus is beautifully placed in its own sign, so you have to go for some practical plans in your business, whatever work you are doing, especially if it's your own work. You have to be more resourceful, more practical. Do not be under this impression that the person, your business partner, or maybe it's a work partner, I need to be good all the time. I have to sacrifice something because I have to prove that I am loyal here. This needs to go away, because you might be fooled somehow. So you have to practically work here. You have to draw a line between your personal and professional life. Okay, and yes, there has been something which went absolutely unsuccessful, but there is a knot here. You need to move forward, or you will be forever stuck in this knot, in this tie. So leave it and plan something new. Hey everyone, let's talk about the sign of Cancer. Well, some major transits are happening in your 4th house this month, We will be having Sun, Ketu, Venus, Mercury all transiting from this house in Libra. What is fourth house? Fourth house is mental peace. It's about your mind, mother, home, and your overall ability to feel that you are in a secure home like place, your ability to feel safety, and your own ideas, your own emotions, your perception about this world is throwing you out of the comfort zone. Like, your mind is not feeling that it's at home. That sense of security is lost, because as we have these two planets, Sun, Venus in Libra, where the Sun debilitates, it's your second lord in the chart. The family ties, maybe a guardian, father-like figure, someone authoritative, this person, or in general, someone in the family is throwing you out of balance. This person has questioned your worth or your decisions. And this is throwing you out of balance in this particular month. And you have to free yourself from any kind of doubt. Your major work here is to be more safe and secure in your own zone, to be more safe in your own mind. Your mind is taking you somewhere else, and it's making you not just emotionally weak but physically weak as well. Whatever the situation is, you may try to deviate your mind by purchasing something good for yourself, something expensive, something luxurious. Maybe let's go for shopping, let's just buy these things, and this will make me feel more happy, more secure. But Ketu here is asking for liberation. No material thing can make you happy. Only you can make yourself happy. Finding that balance in your soul, being happy with your achievements till now, and not letting your fears rule over you. This is the key to emotional security. For some people, it could be also that this transit is creating a financial situation where you want to save money for a particular cause, but you will be using that money for your family requirements. Some situations at home where you have to spend that money, though it was for something else, for a different cause. This could be also a thing. And we also have this message, Apple, temptation will test you. There is emotional urge to make someone else happy, and you feel that this person is capable of giving you a lot of love. That is your temptation, and you have to liberate yourself from that, because when you're not comfortable with your own self, no one else's love can make you happy. The liberation card says the doubts and the fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they are you. So whatever doubts you have, whatever fears you have, that is not you. That is not which will rule over you. This is because of certain experiences, and you need to liberate yourself. Maybe some memories may become very active about your past, about some scenarios related to family which really brought down your self-worth. Not a good thing to dwell on that. And you have a full moon. Your first lord is going to be with Jupiter in Pisces, a full moon. So you are receiving great help, some kind of guidance, protection for you. Some good news will come for you. And we have this message, owl, good advice from a wise person. So someone is helping you in this particular month. And then we have basket, recognition, reward for merit. Again, success for the hard work you have done till now, and you will be very successful in whatever work you are doing. Mars in the 12th house in Gemini this month. Do not let any kind of anger or frustration decide your path. Hey everyone, let's talk about the sign of Leo. So, Sun is such an important part of your horoscope, and Sun in this month is undergoing debilitation in Libra, that is your third house, but Venus is bringing a lot of support for you as well. It is the 10th and the 3rd Lord transiting from 3rd house in its own sign. So, whatever is lacking in your life, whatever is missing, whatever makes you weak, that thing is going away, and more strength, more balance is coming towards you. If you are dealing with identity issue, there is this unworthiness kind of feeling, then your work, your passion is strengthening your life. Your true courage, your true power comes from your work. The contribution you're doing for the world, it will empower you. It will make you more happy. There will be a sense of fulfillment for you. And third house is not just a house of courage or strength, but also a house which is about communication, interaction with other people. And do not lose your hope or your worth while interacting with others, because it could be a business partnership, it could be a romantic connection or a partnership, it could be simply a collaboration, or just you're bonding with the friends, with the people around you. Do not settle for less. Do not let others use your weakness. And most importantly, you need not to focus on your weakness. The more you focus on that, the more others are making it as a weapon to use it against you, to throw you out of balance. And that's why we have this message of freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. So, this is what October is about: freedom from your own thoughts, which are constantly taking you back to the past, and you think that you are a failure, something is missing. That kind of feeling is there. Don't let those thoughts or those failures happen in the past determine your future and your power and courage. You need to free yourself from certain people as well, certain relationships as well, where you have to bring your standards down in order to feel validated. And that's why we have this is so accurate, this flag. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. Do not try to fit in to such places where you are trying to bring your standards down just for the sake of validation. We had this bow, you are highly thought of, Venus in going Libra. The good people will value you. You are in thoughts of certain people. It could be people from your workplace, it could be a relationship. You are getting your value. You are precious. So do not lose that sense of worth which you have. And of course, 10th Lord transiting from 3rd house, you have to work hard in this month. There is a lot of work which needs to be completed, and if you do not let go, if you do not have this freedom from these thoughts which are binding you constantly, you cannot focus on your work. There is self-work indicated in this month, working on self, on soul level, on a spiritual level, and also work which is about your professional path. completing things. There are a lot of pending things which needs to be completed. And Mars transiting from 11th house in Gemini. Yes, there is some competition and verbal arguments at the work front. If you want to achieve what you want, if you want to reach to your goal, there is some confrontation with the people, because you have to prove your point. You have to showcase what you have to give at the work front. You have to show what amazing qualities and skills you have. So there is some competition, and of course Saturn is also going direct in your 6th house, so victory in the competitive environment is going to happen. And then there's a full moon in the 8th house, so be patient with yourself. Do not be too emotional while taking important decisions, and you will be receiving great protection from the divine. Hey everyone, let's talk about the sign of Virgo. So this month, your 1st and 10th lord Mercury is going direct. For a major part of time it will be in your 1st house in Virgo, and then around 26th of October it will move into Libra, that is your 2nd house. So a lot of power is coming to you this month, and this power, this strength is helping you to fix certain things. Maybe the life of yours is being out of order, the daily routine is out of order since few weeks, but now everything is getting stable. Your schedule is getting normal, everything will be done on time. And Mercury is the messenger of gods, transiting from your 1st house in Virgo. You are being guided, you are being directed in mysterious ways that, see, you need to do this will take you to the right path. So you are doing your hard work, you will continue to do your hard work, but some divine ways are helping you to choose that path which will be good for you. And this is confirmed by this fortune card. Angels, spiritual guidance, protection from harm is indicated, and also protection from your own self. Being too harsh on yourself, criticizing yourself for certain things, it's going to harm you and your plans for the future. So this spiritual guidance is helping you so much in this month. And of course the 12th lord sun is undergoing some challenges, because it will be debilitated in the 2nd house, but very much supported here by Venus. 2nd lord in the 2nd house, Venus is bringing financial strength. Like, now you're trying to get back into form. Something was missing. Maybe there was lack of confidence, or maybe identity issue. This is something which held you back from working on your relationships, working on your finances, because there was a doubt, or there was too much of ego in the relationships, ego clashes in the relationships. This will fade away, and now you're focusing on your own voice, individuality. Beautiful message for you. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. So you have learned your personalized plan, and you're constantly learning it. Now you will accept this plan. You will understand how I can use this particular lesson to move forward. So this could also be like a tiff between your individuality and what your people, your family wants you to do, what your relationships want you to do. So this is also a battle happening in the month of October. but you will secure your place, you will secure yourself, you will be realizing your own value. Since Sun rules the 12th house of subconscious, undergoing debilitation, definitely you may feel a bit lost. And then we have this message barrel. You feel something is lagging in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So you may feel like that, but you will be shown the way. Venus is showing you the way. Great opportunities, luck is coming towards you, and this will bring back that lost balance in your life. And you'll be very motivated for your future path. Mars in Gemini in your 10th house, you will be proactive towards your career path, very swift. But verbal arguments are there at the work front, which may disturb your mental peace. Then you have a full moon in your 7th house, and moon will be along with Jupiter in Pisces. So you will shine in the eyes of public, whatever work you are doing, your potential, how good you are to others. Others will see that, and you will get support from them. And as Saturn goes direct in your 5th house, it's time to just focus on new things. Do not just sit and focus on the past. Time to move forward and do things which you always wanted to do. Do not hesitate to move forward and chase your dreams. Hey everyone, welcome. Let's talk about the sign of Libra. So this month of October is very crucial because we have so many planets transiting across this sign. And especially why it's so special, because Venus is transiting from Libra, so Venus coming to its home-like place. So here you have Sun, Ketu, Venus, Mercury all transiting from this sign. And this is the time to figure out what you want from life. Are your plans, your goals are going as per the world, what the people want from you, or you're going as per your own plans? Listen to yourself, most importantly. Friendships will play a very important role because Sun rules your 11th house and Venus rules the 8th and the 1st house. So friendships, the people around you, even at the work front, you may see some changes where these people are taking actions out of their ego, or they are just seeking your help for their selfish needs. Well, everyone seeks help for a certain reason, but you may find some people who are selfish and they are not giving you the credit for what you are doing for them. They're not giving you enough justice or respect. This is the matter of equality, not getting what you deserve at the work front. This won't be the story anymore, but this is the time when you will be realizing this altogether, and you will find ways to find that sense of balance, like you're getting back into your true form. Your soul will realize, okay, this is missing, this is out of balance, so I need to just come back to my own version, my best version. And this is very much indicated by the message right action. It says aparigraha, literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. So that is the power of Ketu too in the Libra sign right now in the 1st house. Whatever is coming to you, it will come. Everything which is destined for you, it will come. Okay, and everything that wants to go, like you have no control on it, let it go. So that is the I think if anything can describe Sun, Ketu, Venus in Libra in your first house. This is what it truly means. And you are being guided to make the right actions. If you feel a bit out of place, if you feel imbalanced in any aspect of life, or it's just your own spiritual growth, your personal growth, you will let go things which are just causing an obstacle for you. You will let go those things, and you are beautifully inviting great gifts for you, which is also indicated by the rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over, and I do see there has been major turbulence in relationships or a friendship, which is now getting over, and you can see this beautiful rainbow in the sky. The dark clouds are going away, and all you can see is a rainbow. There is hope. And you also have a full moon in the 6th house in Pisces. It will belong with the Jupiter this time. So mentally you are evolving. Mentally you are strong now. You have this faith. You're positive about your goals and your dreams. And also victory over health issues. You will see major changes happening. You will take the right action to improve your daily routine as well. And Venus is your 8th lord, transiting from 1st house along with Sun. So definitely a secret admirer will reach to you, someone who is secretly looking at you, how nice you are, how amazing you are, and maybe this person will surprise you with something, may approach you, and you will be amazed how people truly admire you in such a great way. And then we have a message, dog barking, advice from a friend. So yes, friends are playing a major role this month. Some kind of solution may come through a friend. There are certain people where there is ego issue, but there are also people who are bringing great support to you in this month. Hey everyone, let's talk about the sign of Scorpio. So your 1st and 6th lord Mars will be transiting from Gemini this month. That is your 8th house. So first and foremost, take care of your health. Focus on your energy, focus on your well-being. You are the first priority, and everything comes later. And also Mars in Gemini and Mercury moving into Libra in the 12th house in October. There is a conflict in a friendship, in a relationship, which needs to be settled down, but you think this is not the right time to do it. Communication needs to be strengthened here, because you have certain things to express and say, but you don't want to, because maybe you think that this will escalate the issue, but you have to say it. Because if you don't say it, if you don't express it, you might be misunderstood here. So maybe it's not the right time to speak out, but you have to release this, whatever is going in your mind, because this agitation will lead to some health issue. So express it. If you cannot express it, meditate. Write down on a paper. So in this way you can release all that anger or frustration building up in your mind. It needs to be released. Then in the 12th house, there is so much happening in your 12th house. There will be Sun, Venus, Mercury, Ketu all transiting from the 12th house in October, and that too in Libra. So financially, you may see a good gain coming from the foreign lands, or a very unexpected opportunity may come in your way. And that is also a blessing of full moon happening in your 5th house. Moon rules the 9th house. So you will see a very good opportunity coming in your way, which is as per your potential. People will talk about you, how amazing you are. Definitely. And Sun is your 10th lord. So, undergoing debilitation in the 12th house, there is hopelessness about the career path. Maybe uh, things might be good right now, but you are uncertain about the future stability, the balance of your work or financial security, and there is a doubt in you, and this doubt is for the good, because now it's time to reassess and reframe everything. A little bit of work is required so that you can make important changes. So, big transformation in how you work is going to happen. Maybe leaving the old project, moving on to new one, moving on to a new job, maybe a new field for some people is possible. So even if the professional growth is sluggish for now, you will be directed to the right path. So we have this confirmation, you are on the road to success, mountain road. So yes, it resonates well with the transits happening in the 12th house. It looks very difficult. Where am I going? But you are just at the right place. And a bit of difficult time in relationships where you're unable to reach to a conclusion in the matters of love, in the matters of partnership. So this is well indicated by karma. There is nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. There are certain situations in this month which you may think cannot be resolved, but they will be resolved with time. When you have so many transits happening in the 12th house, sometimes all you can do is be silent, focus on your own self, and do not be afraid. Let the things happen. Let time heals everything. So everything will be addressed. Just you have to focus on your strength, and keeping a positive mindset is important. The ink pot is again saying problems to be resolved. Yes, there is something to be resolved, and if you have done enough, then leave it for now. Time will truly heal that. And then again, the 12th house theme over here, torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So sun is lightening up something beautiful in your mind, and now your entire focus is coming to your own self. Coming back to your own self is indicated. Some troubles with authority may happen at the work front, someone underestimating you, but just have a trust on your own self. That is most important. Hey everyone, let's talk about the sign of Sagittarius. So most important, you have a full moon in your 4th house in month of October. Moon will be in Pisces, so it's along with Jupiter, your first lord. Absolutely amazing, bringing abundance, some kind of financial help coming towards you through family, through a known person who is very loving towards you, someone who respects you. So you will see financial abundance, and you're trying to spend more time with your loved ones. This is going to bring this amazing power deep within you, and once you get this power, you know, I can achieve anything, I can confront anything. So this strength, this power, this faith is coming towards you, and that's why we have this card, faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. So you're receiving beyond what you have imagined, not just with respect to the material growth, but there is love. and love is coming through the people who have the same mindset like yours, or they are the people who are very closely connected to you. Whereas in the 11th house, transits of Sun, Ketu, Venus, Mercury in Libra, be very cautious with the people with whom you have a work connection, maybe social contacts, friendships, because people are using your power to gain something. Here, Sun is the ninth lord, so they may use you as an opportunity to gain something, and you may realize it later. So, clarity and being more aware is the need for this month. While you make new friends, while you make new connections because of work, do not be so easy for others. Do not easily trust others as well. Create boundaries. It's important. But as Venus going into Libra in 11th house, where Venus is the 6th lord, you are overcoming certain obstacles. But you also have Ketu there, so things might be a bit sluggish, or when you were expecting things to happen, it didn't happen. But out of nowhere, you will see this amazing success. And it's also represented by the tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. So there are two major themes for you. Firstly, maintaining your boundaries in friendships while making new social contacts, work contacts, and secondly, a bit of frustration is there. Like, whatever I'm doing, it's not giving instant results. It's okay, because that's how Ketu is working in the 11th house. It may bring limitless abundance, and sometimes it may stagnate you, making you feel very frustrated. So as Venus goes into the 11th house, you will see more balance coming into your finances, and yes, again, people are getting more aware of what value you are giving to the work, to the project, whatever you are doing. And there is guaranteed success, definitely. And Saturn in the 2nd house, now it's going direct. So again, you're working towards your finances, you will save more. And those who are looking for a house, looking to purchase a property, you will be successful. Mars transiting from 7th house in Gemini here. Mars rules the 5th house. So disagreements in romantic connections may happen. Disagreement with children may also happen. Like there is a lack of emotional bonding, or just simply, two people going in different directions, not understanding each other's point of view may happen. So some friction in partnerships, business partnership or marriage partnership may happen. Hi everyone, let's talk about the sign of Capricorn. So your first lord Saturn is now going direct. No more retrograde Saturn in your first house. And this is bringing you that much required, how can I explain, much required power, that strength, that motivation to chase your dreams. Things were a bit lazy, sluggish in the past few months, and with this message of clearing, you are clearing away a lot of things. Maybe at times you were your own obstacle, because the way you felt, it was absolutely heavy, absolutely difficult. So ready to be in motion, ready to work towards your finances, ready to start with something new, maybe a goal. It could be a personal goal, it could be a work goal. And a lot of clearing is happening in your 10th house too, your professional path too. Your 10th house is ruled by Libra, and we have so many transits here happening this month. Sun, Venus going into Libra, Mercury going into Libra, and we already have Ketu here. So Ketu is blocking, and Ketu is connected to Lord Ganesha. How wonderful it is we have Ganesha over here. So Lord Ganesha is saying, see, you are going on the right path, and whatever obstacle you dealt with in your professional journey, it just happened because I wanted you to look in a different direction. I wanted you to change something about how you approach things, or maybe something about your own skill. So now you are in a final phase and you're ready to clear away all the obstacles and move forward. So we also have the message of coins. Money will be coming to you. So finances are now going to get better, because the 11th Lord Mars will transit from 6th house in Gemini. So you will overcome some obstacles by your wit, by your strength, by your smartness. You're putting in a lot of energy into this aspect of life, money, and you will see more gain. You will see more clarity with respect to this. And major transits here in the 10th house. So professionally, you have to make a decision what you want. Maybe whatever goals you have, they are not working for you currently. Some change is required. Or a change of strategy is required, and Venus will help you in this. 10th Lord transiting from 10th house, it's bringing you back to balance. It's bringing you back to your best version. So whatever the situation is, you are ready to clear that situation and have more strength in your career path. You are letting go something this month. Maybe it was an ambition which was not yours. It was always something which was being forced on you, or expectations which are forced on you, or maybe you're too worried about the results. You're worried about what others will think about the work you are doing. So you're letting go those expectations. You're not worrying about what will happen next. And this might be the key. This might be something which is clearing away all the negativity or the obstacles connected to the 10th house. And there is so much of excitement with this message. Excitement, firecracker. You're very excited about something. With a full moon in 3rd house, you're excited about something new. It could be a friendship, maybe meeting someone who is like a teacher to you, meeting someone who can uplift your career path, someone who can help you financially to fulfill your dreams, to maybe go for higher learning. So there is excitement because something is coming towards you and it can change your life amazingly. And also the full moon in 3rd house, it will be along with Jupiter, this full moon in Pisces. So that 3rd house thing is so evident. Waiting for news, package or letter. There is a gift. There is important information coming towards you, and this will be so helpful. I haven't read this message yet, so let's look into this. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's, such freedom. So again, I have mentioned this just a few minutes ago, that a lot is coming towards you, but also you have to let go certain expectations. You have to let go certain ideas that no, I just want this, I want things to happen in this way only. You have to let go that attitude, clear your path so that you can achieve what's coming to you, what's right for you. Hi everyone, welcome. Let's talk about the sign of Aquarius. So, your first lord, Saturn, is going direct in the month of October. Right now, it's transiting from the 12th house. So, a major test, major test is now over. That struggle, emotional struggle to fight with it. Now, you can relax because the lessons are learned. Now you can be a bit relaxed. Now you are prepared for the next phase, the next journey which awaits you, because we also have here the ladder fortune card. It says climbing towards success. So the entire time you were climbing and climbing, tired, lethargic, drained, and your focus just went weak. You couldn't focus on where actually you were going. You were so overwhelmed with the journey, but you have created a strong foundation and you're ready to embark on this new path, which is maybe career, maybe it is something important for you, because Saturn rules the first house. Whatever you want, whatever you actually want to strengthen in your life, you have done it. All right, you have done it. There was a lot of emotional struggle, and still the mind cannot process it, the mind cannot let it go. And then we have here the message of letting go. Everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. So let it go. The more you try to hold on to it, not good for you and for your future foundation, your current foundation too, mental, physical, spiritual foundation. And there is this force above you who can control things, who is holding on to you, who is supporting for you. So you need not to control everything all the time. You need not to be in this panic of controlling every situation. So that is the major theme for you. And then in the 9th house, you have so many transits happening: Sun, Ketu, Venus, Mercury, all in Libra. What is 9th house? 9th house is spiritual inclination, moving forward, growing on a spiritual level, on a soul level. This is the house of opportunities coming into your way. This is the guidance you get in life and what knowledge you carry. So over here, Sun, which is the lord of 7th house, getting debilitated in the 9th house. There are certain lessons learned from the community, or you are learning some lessons from the community in the month of October. It's okay, whatever it is coming towards you, whether it's a good message or a bad message. Do not let that lesson, that message, harm your integrity. It should not harm your identity, okay? And do not see things through your ego. I'm not saying you are egoistic. Don't take things to a personal note. Do not take everything as a matter of pride for you. Like, it's time to keep the pride a bit away and focus more on your spiritual side, and just see how the world is working around you, how the people are connecting with you. Very important messages, important guidance is coming to you. Your relationships will guide you. Your relationship with your partner, your relationship with the community, how you interact with the public, they are your teachers this month, and they will help you to reveal something amazing about yourself. They're helping you to find more love for your own self. And as 9th Lord Venus is transiting from the 9th house, amazing. This shows great abundance coming into your life, very fulfillment, very fulfilled period, great fulfillment coming towards you, not just about material wealth or abundance, but fulfillment coming through within, being happy with what you achieved, where you are going. That is the blessing Venus is bringing. Ninth lord transiting from ninth house. That's why we have the 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune, everything coming into balance, everything falling into the right place for you, and someone is guiding you as well. A teacher, a guru, someone will help you. This person will help you to realize how amazing you are. Sometimes we do need other people to guide us, to help us, to tell us who we are, and you will get that positive guidance. And we have fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Okay, so where is Mars? Mars is in the 5th house of emotional stability. This is the house of celebration, happiness, romance. So yes, there is this strong emotion, maybe connected to your passion, your hobby, your goal, what you want to pursue. Very passionate about transforming your hobby into work, maybe, or attaining more success in that area, or passionate about a connection that is either too much of love or there is too much of hate. So you need to work on this house as well. You should not indulge into conflicts and arguments. Whatever it is, love or hate, it's time to just bring all the attention to your own inner self. That's what Sun in the 9th house indicates. So these are two forces pulling you apart in two different directions. Mars in the 5th house, too much of passion, too much of strong emotions, and this could take you to a different path. But there is Sun, Venus, Ketu in the 9th house, which is taking you to more of a spiritual path, letting go certain things and finding peace and balance in yourself. Then we have a full moon in the 2nd house, and yes, the full moon is in Pisces. It will be along with the transiting Jupiter. You will see some kind of gift, financial gain, or something valuable is coming from a loved one, especially a family member, or whatever the issue is, emotional issue. It will be settled this month. Hi everyone, let's talk about the sign of Pisces. So first and foremost, beautiful full moon in your 1st house in Pisces, and you already have Jupiter retrograde in Pisces as well. And in your chart, moon is the 5th lord, Jupiter is the 10th and the 1st lord. So this brings great guidance in this month. Like, you are being taken to the right place. See, you just have to be here, and from here starts an amazing journey for you. Maybe that change is so difficult to deal with in this month. You may feel very confused. Why am I here? What am I doing? But whatever challenge you faced, it just brought you to the right place. And you will see in the future how this certain event, situation is bringing great things for you. We have this message, arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. You are being shown the right path. You will be there, definitely. This is the overall theme for October. And yes, finances are now getting stronger. Saturn going direct in your 11th house. Whatever stagnation you were facing with respect to money, it's resolving. Or even if it's a stagnation related to career, where you were doing your best but nothing happened, not enough growth happened, you will see that change. And So financially, professionally, you're seeing prosperity from the month of October onwards. But there is a difficulty in this month, and this is maybe about your own self-worth, about your identity, or it could be definitely connected to a relationship, or maybe a relationship impacting your identity and your self-worth. So three things. And we also have a message wall, misunderstanding. So misunderstanding in a very important relationship can happen with such transits happening in the 8th house. Sun, Ketu, Venus, Mercury, all transiting from Libra, 8th house. Lack of communication, or whatever message you are giving, whatever you are saying, it's been misunderstood. Because you also have Mars transiting from Gemini, from the 4th house. So someone is keeping you triggered mentally, emotionally, and maybe out of agitation, you're unable to express what you feel. Whatever truth you have to say, you're unable to say it. Or maybe you're speaking the truth, you're doing it in the right way, but still the other person is not perceiving it correctly. And there are ego issues in the relationship. 8th house represents change. And we have this beautiful message of change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. So something reaching to a crossroad where a final decision has to be made. And I just feel it is about relationships, because Venus, 8th lord, transiting from 8th house. Do you want to be with this person? Be with this individual, or you want to move away? That decision needs to be taken, because maybe this person is impacting your identity or your decision making ability, and you're too confused about your own path now. Where should I go? What should I do? And on a soul level too, there is a need to wake up and rise, because other people are keeping you under a very wrong impression about your own self. There is suppression. This is not your fault. This is how others have treated you in the past. And you have lost the sense of confidence and pride. Self-esteem is lost. But now, whatever the situation will be in October, it will awaken you. You will see that this darkness is going away, and you will see this bright light. You will find your inner balance. You will find more power to make changes in your life with respect to health as well, especially health, because in your chart, Sun is the 6th lord. So everything starts from your health and vitality. And once you start working on your health, everything comes to balance. All right. So yes, there is financial abundance, but Sun transiting along with the transiting Ketu in Libra, and also Venus is transiting from here. This is about first strengthening yourself, then only you can manage your partnership, your romantic connection or relationship. And more transparency is required. Someone might be keeping you in darkness. There are secrets in a certain relationship. So you have to be more aware of that person's personality and that person's background. So secrets are definitely there in important partnerships or connections. And last thing I would like to talk about is how the Jupiter is retrograde in your 1st house. Very intense period of learning for you, learning so much. There is so much coming towards you, you're unable to process it. So it's important, why don't you write a journal? There are many things coming towards you. I'm not saying challenges, but there is guidance. You're getting guidance in so many ways from each and every direction. Just write it down in a journal, and this will be helping you so much for next 12 years. I think you're getting great information, and write it down. Whatever you see in your dreams, whatever you see through the signs and symbols, what others are saying, listen to it, observe it, and write it.